All right, we're going to talk a little bit about formatting things in Outlaw today and just a known thing about when you are formatting with columns in Outlaw. So let's go ahead and make some columns. So you can see right here we have 3 test paragraphs. And again, if you ever need to add a paragraph in Outlaw, you just hit the enter. And it will basically create a new one. The first one it starts off is the paragraph title. If you hit enter again, you're going to go down to the body where you can actually add in different codes. So let's go ahead and we can just go ahead and get rid of this one at the top. Let's go ahead and make these smaller. This is how you can, up here right at the top, you can toggle on different columns in Outlaw. So let's go ahead and make this one a little bit smaller. And we'll go ahead and make these 3 across pretty small as well. All right, so we have all of our test paragraphs, which is great. You'll notice if I go ahead and add in another paragraph at this point, it's going to automatically be small. So right now, let's go ahead and just make that one big. So the next thing we need to add in is a conditional variable so that I can show you what happens when you make these conditional. So let me just go ahead and add one of those in. Let's see here. We should have let me just look up one in the template. All right, I found one to pull into our template here. So let's do incident type here. You can see as soon as I added that, now I have the conditional values here. So that is great. Now you'll see what happens when I add on this conditional value. It is going to be empty. As soon as I click anything, you can see that that column goes away. If I were to unclick it, it does come back. However, obviously, most of the time when you're in here configuring things, you're just wanting to apply that, that conditional value, and then it will go away. Basically, once you do this and you click off of that, there is no way to get that back. And you can see now it says empty contract, and you would have to start a new one now. And it actually just starts at the top. So this is just kind of a known thing. You can't actually add conditionalities to these smaller columns instead of versus, the long paragraph all day. I can come up here and I can add a conditional value. But that's typically what happens. And unfortunately, there's no way to get this off of there. So typically you will have to restart the document again.